8 days, 165 teams, 16 nationalities, all women.
The rally, it makes you feel alive even when you are sleeping.
An off-road rally like no other on the planet, through Africa's Sahara Desert.
You are pushed every day into your limits. It's just amazing, amazing.
This is Morocco's Rally des Gazelles. This is Inside Africa. The African Sahara is the largest dry desert in the world. Spanning approximately 9 million square kilometers, it stretches across 11 countries. From desert dunes to rock-strewn gravel plains, the topography is ever-changing and at times overwhelming. For centuries, these severe conditions have tested man and machine. And here, in Morocco, the allure of the Western Sahara has become the perfect setting for the Rally des Gazelles, arguably the world's toughest all-female off-road rally.
Before coming, I made a playlist called Sand Snake's Mood Booster. We will rock you. It's very positive music, a bit of salsa, a bit of Spanish, music pop, American, English, everything.
Woo! You know, your mood at 6 a.m., when you put the music on, it changes completely. Because before that, you're like sleepy, you don't want to do anything, you just want to go back to sleep. We wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Come on.
Meet the Sand Snakes, Marina Garez from Spain and Moroccan Hind Tanji, who are setting out on the grueling 2,000-kilometer race.
The Moroccan lady has always been a fighter, always. It's not like people would think. Outside, we would see it as something, as a society very patriarchal, but inside we know it's very matriarchal. It's good to sometimes remind our ladies that we can do anything we want.
Self-professed amateur drivers, both women have day jobs. Hind is a software developer, and Marina works in sport event management.
From the beginning, we had the same goal. We said it's not like a competition, like an Olympic Games where you are going to have a gold medal for your country. No, we are going to have fun, we are going to do it the best we know, and that's it, and just laugh and be on a good
equilibrium.
Yeah, that's it.
Just find that equilibrium.
Yeah.
Finding that balance is key in this all-women rally, where competitors are known as Gazelles, a term coined by founder Dominique Serra.
I created this rally because I wanted to give a place for women from around the world to show what they could do. They said that I was crazy and that it was impossible to have an event like this with women, especially in an off-road event like this, that it would never work.
In the true spirit of the rally, Dominique would prove her critics wrong. 2018 marks almost 30 editions of the Rally des Gazelles.
This is my second time. What put me back into the rally is, first of all the great memories that I had. And second, I really didn't enjoy it the way I would like to enjoy it the first time, so I came here the second time to really live the experience at 100%.
With this philosophy in mind, she went in search of the right rally partner for this year's race. Marina was a perfect fit.
We just met in a dinner during a dinner in Casablanca, and she told me, "Oh, you work on sports events. You would love to do that." She showed me a video, and I said, "Let's go."
We just got along together very well since the very first minute, and I think that this event, you can do it with someone that you really know, or with someone that you don't know at all.
Over the course of 8 days, they will put their newfound partnership to the ultimate test as they navigate over a variety of harsh terrains with limited resources, sleeping in the desert and starting every day at 4 a.m.
I would say that the most difficult thing in the rally is to stay concentrated, because day after day you get tired. There is another point very difficult because you are only 2 women inside the car. It's like being in a boat in the middle of the sea. So when there is a problem, the first person next to you is the one with who you are going to be hungry, you know? Comment ça va, Transavia?
Few people understand the challenges of teamwork in this rally better than Maud Garnier.
Comment ça va, les filles?
7-time Gazelle and current rally team manager.
In each team you have 2 gazelles, 2 women. One is driver and the other one is navigator. But all during the race, you're not obliged to stay driver or navigator. You can change. The rule of the rally is kind of unique. The women don't have any electronic devices in the car. It means that they only have a map and a compass. It's not a speed race. The team who wins is the team doing less kilometers. So it means that you have to go straight. And the shortest way to go from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2 is a straight line.
This is our first time in Africa. I think my friends and family back home thought it was crazy that we were coming out to the Sahara to drive all the way across the desert. We started off this morning by accidentally going the wrong way to the checkpoint 1. So we got to checkpoint 1 pretty late. We're just arriving at checkpoint 2 now, and we're plotting the rest of our day. Probably took about 30 minutes in the wrong direction, plus about an hour to an hour and a half of looking for the checkpoint. We are so tired.
There are 16 different nations represented in the rally. Among them, professional rally drivers Kiana Erickson Chang and Claudia Barbara Pullen from the USA. With Kiana behind the wheel and Claudia leading point on navigation, their hearts set on conquering not only the Western Sahara, but the rest of the competition.
I think when we set out to do this race, it was very appealing because it was something very different, but we're both very competitive, so it quickly turned into, oh, we want to do really well.
Ahead, finding yourself when there's no place left to turn.